Hi, welcome to Module 12. This week we're going to talk about um, basically how to install Microsoft Windows. Uh, Now, most of you probably bought a computer and never had to install it. Some of you have, that's great. But if you're going to work in an IT field, you're going to look into different ways of installing Microsoft Windows, whether it's on a few computers, whether it's upgrades, whether it's a clean build from a brand you just bought new equipment and had to install the operating system onto a brand new computer with nothing on it. This chapter covers all of those activities. Now, this module, as you notice, it's because of the Labor Day weekend, you get an extra week to do the activities in this chapter. So none of this is overly complicated. A lot of it is just definitions and terms. I'll probably send out a survey next week as far as how the activities are going to see if the Cengage activities are what you think about them. So just keep an eye out for that survey coming out and go from there. So this week, the module objectives is one is evaluate the system to determine if it qualifies for Windows 10 or Windows 11. There are some basic rules and regulations as far as memory, processors, speeds, that qualifies you for Windows 10 or 11. Now, understand Windows support, just making sure how Windows supports both networking and resources that may be on a network, things to do that. What you have to do to plan for Windows installation. Now, it's one thing to install it on your own personal computer, but if you're going to do it for an organization, there are ramifications that need to be planned for. And then it goes through the process of installing the different types of installs, and then what kind of configurations, settings can you use for Windows, both on your hardware for the users, applications after you've done the install. And then, of course, if you've got to work for a large organization, what types of things come into play in that environment. So those are the major things. I've created several links that should give you a little bit more information if you so choose to use them. There are no assignments, no grades to any of this, but just letting you know that activity exists. Link to the reading, link to just exploring some current technologies in IT. So it's not an assignment, just an opportunity for you to, if you're thinking about a career in IT, this may just help you a little bit more information as to whether it's a field for you that you want to get into. The Module 12 assignments, like I said, they're due September 11th at midnight. You've got a couple of labs simulate. Got a lab simulation where you're going to install Hyper-V, which is just Windows version of installing a virtual machine. So we'll use the lab simulation to at least get you some exposure to Hyper-V and the steps in creating a virtual machine. Then you're going to have a couple of lab that are virtual machine based. One using control panels and then using different operating system installation methods. So using just a couple extra tools there. The exam is 20 questions. You get a couple attempts. I record your highest score. So hopefully this week is not too taxing, especially with a little bit more time to do it. And if you have any questions, send me an email and I'll be happy to try to resolve the issues. So if you have any questions, let me know. Have a great day.